Welcome back. A four-time Emmy winner is on stage in Overland Park, and there's a cabaret review of Irving Berlin. And if you've ever been married or tried to be married, we've got a show for you. Here with all of his wisdom is theater insider Tim Scott. Yeah.
Hello.
Are you here with us today?
Well, I just got back. I flew in at 1 o'clock this morning. I got in from San Diego. Just me by myself with my 19-month-old daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, a car seat in this hand, a stroller in this hand, a backpack on my back. I'm exhausted. I feel like a perpetual version of Christopher Lloyd in Back to the Future.
Well, this guy deserves a medal right now. And tell us real fast, why were you out there?
It was my grandfather's 100th birthday party. He turned 100 on Monday.
And happy birthday to Alfredo.
Alfredo
Big
Napoli.
shout out to him.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, so now we're here for the serious business of theater. Right.
Okay.
So what about A Doll's House Part 2? So it must have been pretty good if there's a sequel.
Right. So we're going to talk about 3 shows today. The first is A Doll's House Part 2 going on at the Unicorn Theater. Of course, A Doll's House, the great Heinrich Ibsen play, over 100 years, almost 100 years old at this point. But Lucas Snaith took a look at this again and kind of investigates what happens 15 years later after A Doll's House, the original, kind of wraps up. So we kind of see what's going on with Nora and Torvald and all of their friends 15 years later. And it kind of asks, much like the original Doll's House, what's going on with women's equality and feminism and those kind of societal issues. Of course, this is much different than the original in that it's got a contemporary point of view. It's about 90 minutes, very funny, as opposed to the other one, which is nearly 3 hours long. But that's going on over at the Unicorn Theater for a few more weeks. Great cast over there.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome show. Now, The Melody Lingers On. Is this truly a tribute to the father of American songbook?
Yeah, absolutely. Over there at the Quality Hill Playhouse, The Melody Lingers On is a review of Irving Berlin. Irving Berlin, one of the founding fathers of American popular music, the American songbook, wrote great songs like Cheek to Cheek, I Love a Piano, of course, God Bless America, maybe his most well-known song.
So patriotic.
Yeah, and that's a great little venue over there at Quality Hill Playhouse, a 7-row theater, 150 seats, celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. Is Jay Kant Barnhart on the piano there and his 3 singers.
Wow.
That goes on until this Sunday. So yeah, those great, 100-year-old songs by Irving Berlin that really kind of set the tone for American popular music.
And I also think that this was their inaugural show as well.
That's
so bringing
right.
that back a quarter
right.
of a century later, that's powerful.
Yeah, their very first show at Quality Hill Playhouse, they're bringing it back to celebrate their 25th anniversary.
Okay, and then The Last Romance, right? This is like a real good comedy twist here.
Yeah, of course, going on over there at the New Theater Restaurant in Overland Park. The Last Romance stars Charlie Robinson, Michael Lerner, of course, from the old television days. This is a story that kind of investigates love and being in love in your senior years. It's not just for kids being in
everyone.
love. Yeah, it's for everyone, of course. The New Theater does a great job over there, bringing in television stars and surrounding them with some local folks. And of course, a cold day like today, you can't help but think about that warm, creamy polenta over there at the New Theater. Fill up on that. That'll make you feel
okay, so that is
good.
your favorite dish there?
How can you go wrong with polenta? You throw heavy cream into anything and you're going to be all right, especially on a cold day like this. Might have to do double time at the gym the next day, but yeah, they got it going on at the New Theater.
I mean, it's worth it. Great dinner, great show, great stars.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Tim. And of course, tell Alfredo a big happy birthday from everyone here at Better Kansas City.
I'll do it. Thank you.
Yeah.